everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations with Chaos Counseling. There was a demon who just walked by our window. What do you want, sir?
A demon who just walked by.
Hello.
Oh boy. Here we go.
We're gonna break 5 of these fuckers.
Oh my gosh.
Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Donham had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. What are you talking about? She was... Miss Elise was an author. Just an author of picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yes. But I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss Donham's true identity.
Holy balls.
Miss Donham had this charm with her at all times. Where did you? This isn't some cheap good luck charm either. Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. Oops. This thing speaks 2 volumes about who Miss Donham really was. This talisman and one other item equivocally prove Miss Donham's true identity.
It's gravy.
That dinner we had last night!
Oh, sorry.
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But the scroll shows the Master of the Crane channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the Master of Crane. I told you that nonsense. I've got no idea what you're talking about. The new Master, Maya Fey, told me. What? You mean that acolyte is Mr. Fey's daughter? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. In fact, since her first daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor. Mystic Misty!
Well, I gotta see her mom one last time before she died. Holy fuck, this case.
Yeah.
Mystic Elise graced us with a presence about a week ago. And just showed me the talisman with that mark on it. Well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her in 17 years. That's when she disappeared.
What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Crane talisman? It's a symbol of the Master Crane. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
Until their death?
So Elise Donham... Oh, so Elise Donham was really Maya's mother, huh? She was Misty Fey, the Master of the Crane channeling technique. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding. But what happened? Well...
Oh, earthquake!
What's happening?
Oh
shit, Edgeworth!
It can't be. There's an earthquake! Ah! Oh my goodness! The inner temple! This kind of dream right.
The inner temple?
The sacred cavern in the draining hall! My variable cave in! What? Maya!
Everything's going to shit!
Ah! Oh, it's calmed down. Apparently.
Okay, everything's fine. It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand right here and do nothing. Let's go!
What? Where?
To the inner temple, of course. Where else?
Oh, shit.
Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, alright? Of course, you've run along now. People may have been hurt. Must get some first aid kits ready.
Come on then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you.
She, grabs him by the hand and starts dragging him now. He's upgraded from whip to hand.
Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake.
Yeah!
You remembered!
I wonder if he's alright.
Oh, Edgeworth!
You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I'm touched that you're thinking of him. Thank you for looking after my little brother.
This also proves that she was thinking about him.
I know.
We've got to hurry to the inner temple and...
Right?
I can see him just be
What are you doing here?
pale as shit. He grabs him by the shoulder like, right, help me!
Help! How could I have...
Are you okay? How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
Yeah! Hey, why am I the one getting whipped?
He's sick!
She's gone.
No.
The defendant, Iris, she's gone.
Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What?
So, it was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of earthquakes.
I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes, and stupidly passed out.
That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
And we need to get a manhunt underway now and search the Eagle Mountain from top to bottom.
Wait, Edgeworth. Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet?
Don't be ridiculous! Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross.
No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth.
What are you talking about?
Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were in with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake.
Then you think Iris must have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary.
Right.
Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now.
Alright, let's go.
Everybody hates that bridge too, because it simulates an earthquake, basically.
February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall. Fortunately, the sacred cavern didn't cave in, but what we found was something none of us would have ever expected. What?
What?
Oh!
How can there be...
Even more locks.
What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? To be continued.
To be continued. 9 minutes left.
I guess we'll keep going. I guess. Good anticlimax. Kind of.
Kind of. I don't know. Hold
I don't
on.
know,
Let me
man.
double check. Yep, 9 minutes.
9 minutes. Here we go. We're gonna keep going.
Oh,
February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall.
that was my bad. I thought the psyche lock would have taken much
Bruh, you're
longer
good.
to deal with.
Right, you good.
Right? Is this what Godot was talking about?
Yeah, the trick locks.
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What?
During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. I didn't know that there was only one lock when I last came here.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks? Yes.
If only I was stronger.
It's okay, enemy protagonist.
Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face.
Is it still pale? Never mind. It's like you're the one who talked with your face all green.
Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you can make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth.
Understood.
Good little brother.
I'll handle the investigation of the garden. You take care of things here.
Poor honey.
Edgeworth. He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden.
Gumshoe's shielding him the entire time, like, nothing to see here. There's no one here. There is not an Sir Edgeworth cry. I mean,
Gumshoe, you're the worst.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was all right, but... But what? Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone has put on the sacred cavern's door and... Who in the world would have done something like this? These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who's set the lock can open it. And you aren't the one who set these locks?
I don't think it's that simple, Franziska von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct. What?
Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But... It will take time, won't it? Yes, about a day if I had to guess.
A whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us? Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We've got to wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. I'm going to have to call on your inner strength now. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen that same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple. It's as if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth.
Let me
What?
guess. Oh, only 3.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Thank you.
I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about.
She just immediately is just like...
I let you down, Phoenix.
I'm so sorry.
February 9, Inner Temple Gate. I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues. From Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls.
Luke, you're right there. You can just say it out loud.
February 9th, Dusky Bridge.
You're frustrated with Franziska, I know.
It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. It sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should go check out the shack just down this path. Maybe find Larry there is sulking again. February 9th, Heavenly Hall.
Oh, Mr. Nick!
Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Miss Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see. Well, Larry,
Larry.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick?
He sounded super drunk. I hope you're not drinking
Larry.
in front of a 9-year-old.
This is the loser's shack. The losers come together to lose themselves.
Oh,
This is
Pearls,
what?
you don't belong here.
Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with
I was
that?
about to say, like, bro, that's called chaos counseling. I'm sorry.
No, we do belong in Heavenly Hall. We have to admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavenly Hall is actually quickly just throw our logo on there, please. Thank you.
Look, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lorice did a picture of me.
That's great.
I wish we
Pearls.
could see it. I want to see it.
We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire.
Pearls, just come with me. Come
And just cut off the half that isn't rotten, and you're good.
So stay out of our way.
I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man?
No one believes a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearls. I don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down.
Wow.
Oh, Mystic Maya. That's near the end of the episode, actually.
Alrighty, we will talk to Pearls next time. We're gonna go get cozy in the Heavenly Hall. Okay, bye, guys.
Just glad Pearl's safe.